everybody, welcome again to the Casual Report, hopefully today with no technical difficulties. Sorry about Thursday, it was Jam's fault probably.
Why was it my fault?
It was probably your fault.
Probably.
Yeah, so hopefully we get through today's show where I can switch the scenes and it won't crash the software I should say. I'm your host JT, joined again as always by Mr. 212 here.
Maybe.
Mr. 200's here, ladies and gentlemen. Jam is in the house. How are we, Jam?
Good. Chilling.
Are you buzzing, mate?
For Friday, I'm buzzing.
By the way, I've just seen on my phone, my boss has just asked me for my podcast link. And she's not getting it, by the way.
Send it.
No, what? Alright, okay.
If someone in here works with Jack, send her that link. Send her this link.
No, don't send anything, mate. Jam, friend, pal, mate, buddy. How have you been? What have you been up to over the weekend?
Been getting some games in. Me and Dan have been doing some
playing
gaming.
Some video games. I bloody never, mate. What have you been up to? What have you been playing?
I'm going to start with Ring Fit Adventure first.
Mate, I've played Ring Fit Adventure and I like that game, but go on. When I say I played it, I've just done the music bit, but go on. Is it good? Oh,
yeah. No. See, I think the music bit, when I played it, it seemed really unresponsive. Wasn't too great.
You're not trained in the art of...
Because there's two options if you're doing the music one. There's your arms and upper body, and then there's your core and core and legs. I did the core and legs, but it just was rubbish.
I don't remember.
The upper leg, the arms. I
just remember pissing about to my Odyssey music. It's all buzzing, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's good. It breaks a sweat, and it leaves you aching. But recommend it if people are in lockdown and can get hold of it. Do not pay £100 for it though.
No, I think 70 the going rate. Is that right?
Yeah, I got it for 65.
65 notes, matey. Wheeling and dealing.
New. So I was happy with that.
Yeah.
We've been doing that every day since getting it. To keep, when we go back to football, I'll still be unfit, but not as unfit as I think I would be unfit.
As unfit as you would have been if you'd been sat in your ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. I can appreciate that.
Other than that, I'm still playing Puyo Puyo. It's like just turn it on, play it, and 5 hours have gone.
Oh yeah, I played the first one of it. Still good, yeah. Still having a good time.
Great game, yeah. And then this is kind of a crossover with Daniel here.
Mm-hmm.
We played Dirt 3.
Yeah,
we did.
How's I played the last Dirt I played was 2, I think.
Yeah, we played Dirt 3 with the SOS lot, and it was actually really good fun. Like playing tag and stuff like that. It was good fun. Hope we do that again. And then we played with Nick and Louise. We played Phasmophobia, which was also great fun.
Is that still
it was.
I was super manly as well. I didn't scream. No, I don't think so.
Is it not in beta? Okay. It's full. Okay. So when you say super, is it anything like when you showed that video you shitting yourself? That was hilarious, by the way.
Don't know
I'll
what
try and find the clip, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know which one you're talking about, but
I think
when you go up the stairs, I think, and somebody walks, the figure walks, and you just go, "What the? It was that?" And
I was panning around the room, and it's not there. Then I pan back, and then the figure's there, just walking across. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Okay. Right,
but there was a point where me, Dan, Neck, and Louise were playing, and Neck and Louise went back to the truck. It was me and Dan left in the room, and like the lights were flickering on and off, and then like you get this big like roar or like whisper in your ear, and that happened. Oh,
mate, I'm not about that, mate.
Oh, it was funny though.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Yeah,
that's all that matters, mate. You know what I mean? The other voice you hear, obviously. He only plays Doom Eternals. Dan is in the house. How are we, Dan?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Mate, I'm
living the dream as always.
The dream, mate. I'm ecstatic today.
Good.
Daniel,
Metroidvania.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
Quite a lot of things, funnily enough. Where should I start? One Division. Why not? Let's start One Division because
Jam.
Jack.
Can you deafen yourself, please?
Jack's here.
Okay. Has he deafened himself? Jam,
Who, me?
Yeah, can you deafen yourself? Because we're going to spoil it.
Unless you've already... Have you caught up yet?
Have you started watching it yet, Jam?
Okay, I'm going to deafen myself. Stick your thumb in the air when I undeafen myself.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat. WandaVision spoilers. Right, my thumb's in the air. Right, okay. Daniel, talk to me about WandaVision.
I can undeafen now.
No, we're not finished. When it goes down, that's what she said. Daniel.
Yes.
Talk to me, mate.
What's there to say?
Can I interject? I'm going to start, right? I was not sold on WandaVision at all from the trailers. No. I was like, I'm not in on this. I don't care. I mean, I'm not like, whatever. And then I had it spoilt for me the other day. My mate was like, oh, WandaVision.
Yeah.
Quicksilver turns up. And I'm like, bro, like, do you know what I mean? So I say to my girlfriend, I'm like, oh, we're going to start watching it today. Like, we remote watched it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Whatever. And we watched all 5 episodes like that. I'm like, okay. It starts off and it's like, I don't know. But then as the story unfolds and you get what's happening and why is it happening.
Yeah.
I'm in, mate. And then it's not even the right Quicksilver turns up, and I'm like, this is what they want in it. To be fair, because it's like the folding of it. Do you like the show?
I do. Yeah. It's like obviously first couple episodes, but on the slow side, there's nothing to them. It's more of
style, but I don't. There's nothing behind them.
Yeah, there's nothing to do with Marvel within it at all. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, it's a plus, but also a big minus as well because it's part of that string of shows and things. But and then
third, fourth, fifth, just come at you with a hammer. It's like
Kat, what's her name?
Kat Dennings.
Yeah, she turns up and I'm like, oh, she's back. You know, it's kicking off now, and then there's like, she's like brainwashed all these people. I'm like, bro. And is she gonna be like a villain in the MCU going forward? Do you reckon?
Ooh,
like
it's
an
hard to
anti-hero
say.
villain kind of.
It could be an anti-hero.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'd be in.
Who knows?
I love anti-hero, kind of like, Blade and things like that. I mean, but she'd be more vicious than Blade, I think, but because she's very powerful, and I'm kind of hoping for Galactus, but to have her as like to turn on everyone would be cool. But hopefully, maybe Quicksilver turn. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, do you know what I mean? Because he'd probably be able to run away from the. He's just quick, isn't he? But yeah, very good show. Yeah. How many episodes are left? Do you know? Because we're up to 5 at the minute.
I think there's 8 in total, so we've still got another 3 episodes to go.
And then in March we got Winter Soldier, so there you go, buzzing.
Yeah, Falcon and Winter.
That was kind of cool, like a buddy cop kind of Marvel take on the buddy cop thing.
Yeah, Mary showed me a trailer of it, and I was like,
dropped in the Super Bowl.
Actually, this actually looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool. I'm down with it. And then there's the guy in the Captain America-esque uniform. We'll see who that is, but
yes,
rolling, mate.
We'll wonder what that is until when it comes out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, man. Is that all you want to say about WandaVision?
It's been enjoyable.
Yeah,
that's
enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Can we start? Can I put my thumb down?
You go for it.
Oh, cool. Let's go. Back in the house, Jam. Come on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He's still there.
I can join back in now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Daniel, what else you been doing?
Obviously, a bit of Stardew Valley with Mary. Got her own thing going on.
No, that was day with Jade. Yeah, that's quite funny. It's good. Like it's more
complex than what you actually imagine it to be, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not shitting on Animal Crossing or anything, but it's like a mature version. Would you say like it's more?
More so. Yeah, definitely. There's like as I said before, it's sort of the game that Animal Crossing should and could have been, but isn't.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the time going quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Where you can actually do stuff, and it doesn't take an entire day to move it and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
There's that. Obviously, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
How's that going? Because you were talking before the show and you were a bit annoyed with yourself because you missed the day streaming.
So today I'm streaming because I wanted to try and get this game complete. Primarily because it's holding me up a bit. In my backlog, I want to get it finished. Not in a degree of like I don't want to rush it and stuff like that. I haven't been rushing it. I'm still sinking the time into it. I just want sort of like it's in the back of my head, and I'm just like kind of want to play it and that sort of stuff. And I haven't finished it yet. There's a lot more to it than just running around.
Yeah, I mean, because me and Jam was talking about this when we spoiled it on the show. It felt like eons ago now, but
probably was.
Said it covers the first 5 or 6 hours of the original game. So for it to take, how long have you been on it now?
28 hours.
Yeah, you're nearly there. I think the average playthrough is about 35 hours. So, you're probably at the Shinra building now, right?
Yeah,
I'm on the inside of Shinra's building. We've just got up to the 59th floor.
But I've read today, apparently the next Final Fantasy showcase, we're going to get more on the remake stuff. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's in the doc, mate.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I said it first.
It's in the... No, yeah, apparently so. But we'll get on that later. Daniel, still enjoying it then?
Oh, yeah. Like, I can now truly appreciate why you two had this game on your list. I will now 100% agree that it probably was one of the better games of last year. Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Really close between Last of Us and Final Fantasy VII Remake for me, and Jam as well. What was your 2, Jam? I can't remember.
His was Mario, wasn't it? In the end, Smash.
Yeah, so it was Last of Us Remake, Smash Ultimate, Tetris 99, I think.
No, that was
top 3.
Yeah, actually, it was quite high. Daniel.
Yes.
Have you been up to anything else?
One thing that I think both of us failed to mention: Super Bowl.
Yes.
The meme that's come out of that's quality, by the way, with The Weeknd, and he's just walking around. It's so funny. People like putting things over like there's quite a lot of Sonic ones, and there's Xenoblade Chronicles and all sorts of shit.
See Master Race and stuff like that's popping up with it. It's just like
some high quality banter.
Yeah, I think we had more fun having banter about the game than we did actually the game itself. But
yeah, the Buccaneers won, didn't he? Is that right?
Yes, Tampa Bay Buccaneers won.
I'm not an expert on the subject. I don't claim to be an expert on the subject, but I think Tom Brady's won more Super Bowls than any other team in history, right? Is that correct?
Yes. He's won 7.
Can you imagine being that much of a boss that you've won more? I mean, whatever.
And also to mention, he's 43 years old.
Is he that old?
He is that old.
In American football.
Like Cristiano Ronaldo is 36. Yeah,
because if he was a soccer player, he'd be long gone, right? Like,
you have to do a lot more.
There's not many. To be fair, there's not many people in NFL over the age of 40. You have to be in peak fitness to continue to do it.
He is quite physically in shape. So.
Well, yeah.
He's going to be, isn't he? Because he's.
Has to be.
Is he quarterback? Is that right? I'm not sure what. I don't know what. That's dumb. So a quarterback's the one that lobs the. I've no idea.
He's the guy that chucks the ball.
Yeah, that's a quarterback, right?
That's his talent. Yes.
Yeah,
I have to point out though.
Wait, hang on. Let me just say.
I'm not slamming NFL here.
I know what you're going to say, Jam.
When we get told the game's now along, but 4.5 hours later it's still going. Jesus Christ!
An hour-ish, mate. Heavy on the.
So do you know something?
How do they break a sweat in that game? There's so many stoppages.
No.
Do you know something? Like, it's 90 minutes in total. It's like pulling Final Fantasy VII and making Final Fantasy VII Remake is NFL.
I can confirm, lads, that Tom Brady is a quarterback.
Yes,
he's the guy that lobs the ball, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
He's the best in the game at lobbing the ball. That's the best way to describe him.
Mate, if you're on that pitch, mate, he's finding you. Straight up,
yeah,
bam,
definitely.
all day. All you got to do is catch it and run. If he's lobbing the ball to you, lads. Dan, anything else, or just been chilling? Chilling.
More or less. I did a bit of Rocket League with.
Mate, you balls deep in Rocket League. What?
No. I did. Do you know something? It was Rocket League after Phasmophobia, wasn't it? I think. No, Dirt 3. After Dirt.
So I'll join if you want someone rubbish and then score 2 goals and won the game.
I did. I actually won the game.
Techers, mate. Techers. Get LCS, sign them up. It's one of the teams. I don't care who, you sign them up.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yes.
Ask me.
Go on then.
What have you been doing?
What have you been doing,
mate? So I've been watching WandaVision, like you said. Do you know when you can't stick to a video game? Like you're bouncing around. Yes. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what I want
at the moment
to play, but I want to just. So I was chilling. I tried Tales. I'm like, nah. It's good, but nah. I put Dragon Quest 11 on my computer. I haven't started it yet because I can't be arsed. Tried Code Vein. I liked the premise, but it's not my thing. Tried Darksiders. I mean, I prefer Genesis, the top-down isometric fucking thingy one. That was better, but I got sold Zelda-ish, but I got given God of War, and I wasn't feeling a God of old school God of War, not PS4 God of War. So I'm like, whatever. And then, I started Two Lunar Nights, which is a Metroidvania pixely art one. Fancy dancing, all that shit. It's very good. I recommend it. It's on Game Pass for console, so Jam, you can't play it.
Okay.
Which is a shame because it's very good. However, a friend of mine texted me, telling me he's just bought the Yakuza remasters and he's balls deep in them. And I'm scratching my chin and going, there's a video game that I've wanted to get into for a long time. I want to say since the PS2 days. Is that accurate?
That's Yakuza series, yeah.
Yeah, that was PS2 when it started ish.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was PS2, late PS3, early PS3 time, I think.
So I've just googled Yakuza and it's just come up as in the actual Yakuza, not the game.
Interpol round his house in a minute.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get a slap. So I'm chilling, right? And I remember talking, said, "Oh, is it good?" Yeah, it's good. Like everyone I know that's played Yakuza says it's mint. Like not even does it even. It's mint, right? So I'm like, do you know what? Quite fancy it. So I did. Most of them are on Game Pass. 1 to 5 or 6 is on Game Pass. So I'm like,
it's a lot of them, yeah.
0 to 5 or 6 is on Game Pass. So I asked him, I said, would you start at 0 or would you play one and a few bit first and go back? He said, I start at 0 and just work your way through. So I started Yakuza 0. Asked me if I like Yakuza 0.
I think you might.
No, Yakuza is worthy of all the praise it gets. I want to be straight with you now, right? I mean, it's just like Jam. You like Sleeping Dogs, right?
Yeah, it's actually a really good game.
Yeah, so I imagine this is a good Sleeping Dogs game, so you're going to like this game. Characters are zany. It's well aware it's a video game, even though sometimes it's a bit monotonous and a bit dark. But it knows it's a video game, and the characters are wacky, and you can go karaoke and dancing in the club and playing.
There's a very interesting mini game in there that I remember very, very well, and it's the phone booth.
Oh right, yeah, I was playing baseball. I'm like, it's walking here, 100 notes, bang, baseball, like a drive, like what do you call it? Driving range for golf, but it was baseball. Like cool. Went into a Sega arcade. I played Outrun. Played fucking Space Harrier. Like one of my favourite things about Animal Crossing on the GameCube is it had a load of the NES games on it, so I could just. My house on the GameCube was just full of NES games, and I was just chilling in there.
Do you know when you text me saying, "Look, I'm playing Outrun"? I was like, do you know what? I've got the itch to play Outrun. So I guess you can't find it on Steam, which is annoying.
You just play Yakuza, just go in the arcade and play it. Just keep going.
I'd have to play like how many hours of Yakuza for that?
Not. You'd have to do the first chapter, I think.
Ish. But yeah, fun fact: I was really, really. Oh, what happened to my camera?
Doing?
Don't worry, I'll fix it.
I'm under your name now. That's what she said.
I'll fix it. Don't you worry.
Yeah. So just while you're pissing about, I like the carrot. Go on, Jam.
There you go.
He's back.
I just put the other camera on. Yeah, fun fact: Outrun 2, I used to be boss at in the arcade.
Oh, why?
When I worked at the bowling alley, I was top of the leaderboard, and all the staff in there. We used to all compete against each other. Yeah, briefly.
Yeah. But yeah, characters are great. Story's interesting. Like I said, it's well aware it's a video game, so it's wacky and the combat's outrageous, and it's just. I mean, if you said to me, the only games you're allowed to play this year are just play the Yakuza games from 0 to 7, I'd be like, okay, I'm in. Like, it's really good.
There's 8 Yakuza games.
Yeah, 0, 1, yeah, 0 to Like a Dragon 7.
Wow,
is that right, Dan?
Oh yeah, Like a Dragon. Yeah,
I think there's more.
There's more, and there's spin-off ones as well.
You've got Yakuza 2, 3, 4. Then there was Dead Souls.
What's that?
It's available. It was available on PS3.
I'm in. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm in. But
then there was 5, 0 Kiwami, 6 Kiwami 2.
Yeah, Kiwami's just remakes of 1 and 2, right?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, and then Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise is technically a Yakuza game.
Fighting game, though, right?
Yeah, and then and then Judgment is technically classified as well.
Spin-off, but it's like a Phoenix Wright kind of thing.
Yeah, and then obviously Like a Dragon. So there is actually a few games in there.
I'm in, mate. I'm in. Don't you worry, your little head.
You're all over it.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to talk like an expert, but I'm in.
You've enjoyed it so far, and
yeah, it's really good. Like, I'll tell you how fucking wacky it is. I say wacky, just like WTF. I'm going to say one of the side missions last night was I had to stop. Like, all these schoolgirls were getting forced to sell their underwear to pervy old men, and I'm just like, you've got to go and stop it happening. I'm just like, all right, what the fuck's going on here? Do you know what I mean? But it's
kind of game.
It's quite delicate and how it handled the theme.
I did say to Jack, that's a lucrative business. Yeah, why would you stop it?
Exactly. So I'm in Yakuza. I'll probably work my way through them over the next year or two. Maybe it depends how often, because I don't want to burn myself out and then just leave it in the dust after like 2 or 3. So do you know what I mean? But I mean, and as it was downloading, I played Sonic Mania. Now, I don't like Sonic games, really. Like, I appreciate the better ones, if you will, but they're just not my bag. Now, Sonic Mania, lads, is without doubt. It's just, I don't like. I said that. I have to express. I'm not really into them because it's just holding right and just jumping every few minutes. But the way that game handles the Sonic franchise and the love it shows to the franchise as a whole is just second to none, and it outclasses the people that actually make Sonic games. It's not Sonic Team, is it? It's a load of fans. I think they've
something like that.
Yeah, the artwork, the music, the throwbacks. Like
we got it on PS Plus a while ago.
Yeah,
right?
we did. The throwbacks, like the second boss is just a Mean Bean Machine level, and it's just like I fucking love Mean Bean Machine. And it made me happy, mate. Mark Billington's in the house. He's being a gimp now. Tell Bishop get on here.
It's probably shit without Bishop.
He's falling asleep, bless him.
Yeah, nobody's replaced Jack.
But yeah, Sonic Mania. I had a good time, to be fair. I'm probably going to finish it because I'm 3 or 4 levels in. I imagine there's only about 8 or 9, so I'm not sure. I don't know. But gentlemen, enough yabbering, mate. Shall we get on with the show?
The show?
Quick one. Dead quick. Jam. This I don't know who put this here. Who put this here?
I added it.
Yeah. Jam.
I'm looking forward to this.
I know you are. That's why I'm bringing it up. That's why I'm asking you the question, mate. Battlefield 6. According to Ewan Moore from Gaming Bible. By the way, dead quick. Gaming Bible posted an article saying that Metal Gear Solid 3 is underrated. I'm like, who the fuck underrates Metal Gear Solid 3? Did I take you in that?
Yeah, no, yeah, you did. And I saw, as I was linking that into our document, I saw Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, obviously just fans. And then Metal Gear Solid 3's, was it overrated? I was like, I'm not clicking on that. I'm not clicking on that.
You're not having a click, mate.
No. Who's this guy?
He's tapped in the head, mate.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best.
I've had this argument with him 50 times. Easy.
Metal Gear 5 is the worst one.
No, Metal Gear 2 is...
No, Metal Gear 2 is great.
2 is rubbish, mate. 4's pretty bad as well, so... but, Jam, Battlefield 6... When was the last time you liked a Battlefield game first?
Battlefield 4.
Which was the...
I mean, I didn't play Battlefield 5.
You didn't or did?
No, I didn't.
Did you play 1?
I played Battlefield 1, which was the one before Battlefield 5. This is like Xbox naming stuff.
Yeah, I was just about to say Microsoft on the naming scheme at Battlefield.
So, and then I mean, Battlefield's always been solid. They've always been great games, but I just couldn't get behind the theme of it. But now they're going back to just like Battlefield 4 and 3 and stuff like that, and I'm looking forward to it. And apparently, it's going to be a massive scale.
Yeah,
and destructible cities.
Does that entice you?
Yes. I've been wanting a first-person shooter for ages that I'll play. You mean online? Religiously.
You mean online?
I play online or like get a few people together. I know we've got Call of Duty and stuff like that, but I even though I have got the new one now, I'm like, the last Call of Duty I had was PS3. I'm still like, this is not that much different. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. It's good fun, but it's not. It doesn't hold me as much.
You know what I want in life.
So
at a Battlefield, you know what I want.
Bad Company 3.
Bad Company 3.
I'd take a Bad Company 3.
Yeah, push. You take whatever you fucking get, mate. At this point. Daniel.
Yes.
Peace Walker is tremendous. You don't even start with me.
How do you have Metal Gear Solid 3 as the worst one?
Mark, you're putting me off, mate. Daniel, do that Battlefield.
You're ruining the tree.
Yeah, you're ruining the tree.
So I used to play him religiously.
Which one played when they were
the last one I played was Battlefield 1.
Right.
I just kind of fell off the boat with it.
I know what you're saying, man. The last one I played was
Bad Company 2,
probably. It was probably Bad Company 2, to be honest. Yeah. So, would you be inclined to rekindle your love for Battlefield, or?
If it's as big in scope as what it sounded like, I would probably give it a go.
From, this rumor. I've got rid of the thing. Was there is it just an insider?
I think it's an insider thing.
Right. So
yeah, insider info.
It can't be that much of a wild stab in the dark with you and you Battlefield.
I mean,
it's been 2 years, 2.5 years.
Yeah, with you at Battlefield, any year now, one's just going to come along. But yeah,
I think they do it. I think they treat games. This is very rich for me to say because it's EA. I think they treat games better than they do with Call of Duty because there's one every year. 50 quid.
It sells every year, so I don't blame them.
Yeah, no, I mean, you can't blame them. And they switch developers every year, so technically it's every 2 years.
3 years. Is it 3? Is it 3?
A studio.
Is it 2?
Activision and Treyarch.
No, Treyarch.
This year's Treyarch's go.
Yeah, Treyarch. Who's the other one?
Last year's So Activision this year, right?
No, Activision. Forgot. Daniel, help me out.
Activision did Modern Warfare, right?
No. Oh my god, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Infinity Ward.
There's Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Treyarch, wasn't there?
Yeah. Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer. 3 go around, I think. But I don't care enough to have a look, so whatever.
Yeah.
So, Jack, I know you're in. Dan, would you say you're in?
Yeah, I'd give it a go.
I mean, Battlefield 5 is on Game Pass, technically, with EA Play, so...
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't totally against Battlefield 1. I'm big on history. I'm big on World War II and World War One.
If they stuck just to a theme of a World War One theme or World War II theme, I'd be much more into that. But like an alternate reality of it, I don't know why. Good idea, but I didn't like it.
Oh, I didn't know that was what it was. I haven't played one, you see, so I haven't...
One was enjoyable. I think it just it followed suit with Modern Warfare. Well, I think was it when World War II was coming out, and then they released one or whatever. I can't remember exactly what.
Something like that, yeah.
And so they just seem to fall in the same boat a little bit.
Oh, sorry, Mark, sell up, mate. You missed the boat. It's dropping it's going off a cliff, mate. Don't.
Coincidentally, the next talking point.
Stock, lads. HBO have a film in development based on the Stock saga. I mean, this is where the make or break, lads. If the show crashes, we're still on buzzing. Variety here. Joe Otterson is basically saying that HBO are going to make what I just said. Gentlemen, I have a question. I have many questions, right, about this, but the main question is why, and what is it going to be about? Is it just going to be like which?
It's basically going to be people explaining to people like us how it happened and how it works.
Yeah. But is it going to be a drama or what? Or is it it's
going to be a documentary.
From the perspective of the businessman or the Reddit user who is... I think it's a Reddit user, wasn't it?
It might be a back in two, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think anyone's attached to the project yet, but... I mean, of course they are. Of course they are. Why? Yeah, it's probably going to be Wall Street Bets. They're probably going to be that guy. Mate, just Wolf of GameStop.
The Wolf of GameStop.
Call it something. But yeah, my mate made 300 notes, I think. Buying and selling stock. Prick. Gentlemen, dead quick, another one. You guys like Pacific Rim, right? Or am I speaking
cool.
to
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's big robots fighting big fucking kaijus. It's cool, mate.
Yeah, it's cool.
Have you seen the animated trailer?
No.
That's going on Shock Horror, Netflix. I mean, there's not much. What else is to say other than this looks like it's going to go deeper, and I mean, I'm in. Of course I'm in. Like, do you know what I mean? But there's a bit here. It's looking nice kaijus, mate. Some nice animation going down. I don't think Del Toro was attached to this one, like he was attached with that other anime, and the name of it's sieved out my head. What was it?
What anime?
Oh, there was a animated show which he was like a part of. Yeah, this kind of like backstory of these humans is just cool, and I'm in, and I'm interested to see where it's going to go and if it's going to lead into a third film, which I'm sure it will, because
I'd take a third film. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, no, the second one was cool.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Apparently the thing he had something to do with was Tales of Arcadia.
It's not that one. What am I thinking?
There is Troll Hunters as well.
That's the one. Troll Hunters.
Troll Hunters. Do you remember that?
Not the film.
I know. Yeah,
right? That was, go watch Troll Hunters. Is it Finnish or Norwegian?
No,
Scandinavian. Sorry. Go watch it. It's brilliant. Like when that guy takes him to the boat and he's like, Troll! And he's looking. Oh, mate, whatever. Lads, bit more nonsense now. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't know if you too. I don't know
I used to watch this.
Did you watch it? Oh, good, because I didn't.
And you're older than me, so it doesn't make me old.
I'm 5 minutes older than you. Be quiet.
You're five. Remember, it's 5 minutes. You're older than me still.
Well, Channel 4 is resurrecting Games Master, the UK's most popular video game TV show, and Star Trek's Patrick Stewart could be involved. Did you guys watch Games Master? Jam, you did. You just said. Daniel, did you?
I don't think I have. No.
No, just not ring a bell. This head and
no, it doesn't. No,
I cannot for the life.
I can hear that head.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I can't.
It does say if you're from the UK and are over the age of 30, which I'm not quite. So
you just missed it, mate.
Yeah,
I mean, the magazine's a bit crap, but Dominic Diamond, there you go. That's him. I mean, I have many questions. But I always have many questions, right? But the first question is this going to do well? I mean, because remember Gamesville on Sky One?
What's that?
Exactly.
Is it there was that I can't remember what it's called, where they had the like British celebrities go head to head in the gaming show. Dara Brian hosted it.
Oh,
that was quite funny.
You are 8-bit or something. I am 8-bit.
Yeah, something like that.
Something 8-bit, yeah.
But we're now in the world where video games are bigger. It's bigger than music. Is bigger than movies combined.
Mm-hmm. Well, more money, but
we're seeing Rocket League on BBC. We're seeing esports at the Olympics.
By the way,
we're seeing the esports at the Olympics. We're probably going to. I mean, I presume, and I suppose most of us gamers do binge our content on the internet, so YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. But I think like if it's a Channel 4 gets hold of Games Master, but they air it on Twitch as well, mate, if they can.
It says, it says will be spread across Channel 4's E4 channel, YouTube, and social media.
Yeah, so then I think, at a point it can do well.
Yeah.
And if they... So I know back in the day, Games Master was for the children to go on and compete. If they do brackets, stuff like that, you have like age ranges to compete, so up to like adulthood and stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool.
Would you want Patrick Stewart involved, or no disrespect to him, would you want someone more nerdy? He's fucking...
I mean, to be fair, it's Star Trek.
I'm sorry, I've been spoke. I'm fucking...
No, it'd be cool to have him.
No, I agree. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
But I think there is a place on television like that. Well, I think it's very early days yet for that, and I think this may be the start of it. But I think it'd be cool to see it come back. Like the Nintendo World Championships, we saw kind of pepper back in over the last few years.
Yeah,
that was fun to watch.
Yeah. No, I mean, even if like Evo, like I don't watch a lot of competitive gaming, but I'll watch Evo every year. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll Twitch. We're here playing games.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wish it all the best, and if they need hosts, you know what I mean, they know where to come.
We're here. They're probably in the chat right now, really, to be fair.
Like,
production crew looking for some hosts to do Game Master.
Producers are there, like, you know where to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, I'm open to anything. Like, let's give it a go. Why not? Gentlemen, before we get into the games, I know the game podcast we've been going 39 minutes. I'm sorry. Have you seen the pictures I'm about to show you?
Dope.
Yes.
Don't be cheeky, mate.
Oh, you sent me that. I had no idea what I was looking at. I was like, what's he holding?
Jared Leto's eerie joke in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So Jared Leto's joke was back in the Justice League recut, or whatever the fuck it is, of what's it called? Is it just called Justice League? Is it not have a name?
Yeah, it's just called the Zack Snyder cut, isn't it?
Yeah, the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Jared Leto's Joker's back, and he's looking a little bit different. Quick question: Suicide Squad was ass, and
yes, so was Justice League.
I didn't say Justice League.
Trust me, you don't want to.
I don't.
I'll say it again. I watched the fight scene that I thought was halfway through the film because it was a mediocre fight scene. I thought we were going to get a much bigger fight scene at the end, and then it ended.
Finished. It just stopped.
It was like,
this is going to be about 30 hours in it, so strap yourself in. Well, and Joker's been re-revealed, I should say, because he's already been revealed. Now, he looks... First question. This is from Variety. These images come from. First question. Does it look better, worse, or the same?
He looks more Jokery.
Jokery, right, okay. Yeah, it looks more menacing, I think.
He looks more Joker than he did in Suicide
Squad. We're going to agree that he's not going to be as good as Joaquin Phoenix. I'm going to tell you that right now.
No.
Still not seeing that film.
As much as I do like Jared Leto as an actor, I think he's quite good, but not as... You know what I'm trying to say. Daniel.
Yes.
You probably didn't like Suicide Squad because you've got a brain. Did you just do it for you? Or are you going to go back on... Have you watched Justice League first time round?
I have, yeah. I've watched I'm on the same path as Jam on that one. It's just... there are parts in which make it okay, and then it just goes to crap with the fights. It's just like, nah, not for me.
Yeah,
probably going to give this a miss, but I will admit that that's a much better version of the Joker than the previous Jared Leto Joker.
I mean, I'm like I said, I respect anyone's artistic vision, but swing and a miss, mate.
To be fair, I respect that DC doesn't try to be Marvel.
I can appreciate
because I think it'd just come off worse.
Because DC tends to be more darker anyway in the like.
I like the way they keep to that. I think DC, where they win, is their TV series.
I'm gonna say I haven't watched.
No, I haven't ever. I've watched some Gotham and that, but
Gotham's
I talk to people,
Gotham's sick.
If you talk to Sean about DC, he will talk to you about Flash, Supergirl, Batgirl,
Arrow, right?
Arrow.
There's another one I think I can't remember. Shazam's quite good as well, apparently. So
Shazam actually is good. I've got that. I watched that. It's a good film.
It's good,
But again, it's not typical DC because it is like humor.
I think the thing that's disappointing from DC's standpoint is that you're right. The DC universe is a darker, more twisted world compared to Marvel.
Yeah.
But every film that's done well is not a dark film.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, there are some scenes where it's obviously quite, dark and twisty.
Actually, to be fair.
But this 1984, which is doing really well from what I've heard,
it could be better.
Looks quite bright and and Shazam is another example of that. I enjoyed Shazam, but again, it's not really a dark film.
It's not a typical DC film.
No,
I like Wonder Woman was good. Shazam was good. Superman Returns was okay. And the rest I just don't think of. I'm not watched Aquaman, so I can't judge that.
Oh, do you know something? Aquaman's alright. I forgot about Aquaman, to be fair. But Aquaman's alright. I enjoyed it.
No, Batman Forever was the best Batman film.
Batman? No.
What about...
you try and get a Riddler better than Jim Carrey.
There is one. He's in Gotham.
What about George Clooney and the Batnips?
No. Absolutely not, mate. Gentlemen.
That's just in case he needed to cut glass.
Obviously. Shall we crack on or not?
Yeah.
7 stories today. Maybe, I think I've miscounted, I think it's 8, but we'll go in. There's one we missed from last week, which I wanted to talk about quick. I think Dan put it in.
I did.
So Matthew Handrahan from GameIndustry.biz. Gearbox Entertainment joins Embracer Group in $1.3 billion deal. Embracer Group, obviously, they've gone from my head. Who are they, Dan? I can't remember.
They're a pretty big publishing company, from what I'm aware of, from what I've read about them. They do own a lot more than I actually knew about.
Yeah. Nordic Games, where are we?
Yeah.
Here we are. Subsidiaries are here. Coffee Stain Holding, DC. Is it DECA Games? Easy Brain, Gearbox Entertainment, Coke Media, by the way. That's quite big. Coke Media, Deep Silver, that's... why has it gone from my head now? What game is it, Dan? Dead Island, thank you.
Dead Island, yeah, fair point.
Saber Interactive, they're decent. They've
got Coffee Stain Studios.
In a bit, Mark.
See you later, man. Vertigo Games, Volition, which is Saints Row.
Yeah, that's quite big. Yeah, that's where I know them from, Saints Row.
Yes. Yeah.
Jamie Morton's in the house. How are we, Jamie? So,
John, you told me that story.
No, I didn't tell you anything, mate. Stop laughing at me. I hate you so much. So, Daniel.
Yes.
Is this going to affect Borderlands and other Gearbox properties?
So, it's hard to say because, well, from what I've read of the article, that there's a performance target, which basically it stated that the purchase price of Gearbox was 363 million, right, of which 175 million is a newly issued B shared in Embracer Group. Mm-hmm. So the shares are within Embracer Group. Yeah. So Gearbox owners could receive just over 1 billion if it hits agreed 6-year performance targets, of which 360 million will be in Embracer shares.
So you know what that means? The best time to buy Embracer shares was last week.
Yes, pretty much.
If they hit their target.
Yeah, and it says 2K Games clarifies it still remains the publisher of Borderlands, will continue to work with Gearbox, so they're still...
Yeah.
Because of course they are, because Wedge, you know what I'm saying?
Basically, to realise the full value of the deal, 1.38 billion, Gearbox must earn accumulated adjusted EBITDA, I can't even say it, including expense development costs of more than 1.3 billion over the next 6 years.
Numbers, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But
that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, to be fair.
Question, is it just Borderlands that is the big hitter for them, or have they got other shit as well? Because
so from what I'm aware of, they do have multiple properties, none quite as big as Borderlands, though. From what I'm aware of.
Remember that? Jesus Christ.
Yes. So you tend to forget that Gearbox have had some nasty games, i.e. Duke Nukem was their property, supposedly, if you remember that battle. But they obviously also did Battleborn, which I think is dead in the water now. I think it has literally just been...
Oh yeah, that died a long time ago, even
more or less.
Because they made the massive error of going up against Overwatch and Blizzard, so that was a waste of time for everybody.
So, in other words, there isn't really a lot to go off per se, other than Borderlands.
It's just Borderlands house, and just to be fair, they published Godfall, which it sold alright, right? It was alright. It was in the charts for a bit. I mean,
yes, because of a console release.
Big D in the house. It's my boss, I think. I think it's Demi. Hi, Demi. Yeah. So, buzzing, Jay. Yeah, they published a few games, and it's basically Borderlands house from here on out. Dan, are you still playing Borderlands?
I've been on and off for a while. I haven't actually played the third game yet.
Have you not?
No, I haven't yet. And I'll tell you why. It's because I can't get past pre-sequel, and as much as I try, that game just isn't doing it for me at all. It just doesn't. Borderlands 2 was by far my favorite by a country mile, but
don't worry, Dan. I haven't played it either.
I played 2. Does that count?
So I'm not sure if 3's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like 2 or more like pre-sequel.
I'm hoping it's more like. I think it's more like 2, from what I hear.
If that is the case, then I probably will get it eventually.
Mark,
but
right. Where's Bishop?
Pre-sequel, no. Yeah.
He's done like 400 times.
He plays them, doesn't he?
Yeah. The best Borderlands game is Tales from Borderlands, so deal with it, mate. Sorry.
It's not even a Gearbox property. It's Telltale.
I don't make the rules, mate. That's the best Borderlands game.
I must admit, I did enjoy Tales from Borderlands.
Of course you did, because it's hilarious, right? Have you played that one?
No.
Of course you haven't. Of course.
You're not big on these
Borderlands 2 for 5 minutes.
No, we went Tales from the Borderlands.
No, I know, but I haven't played it though.
Why? Troy Baker in it. The gunfight's fucking funny, mate.
I know what you mean, yeah, but I've not played it.
That's hilarious. Go and watch that if you've not watched it. It's funny as fuck. Next, gentlemen, anything to add on Gearbox selling out to Embracer Group?
No.
Buzz in. Gentlemen, you'll be happy to know that E3 is happening this year in some form or another.
Good. I love E3.
Yeah, but, I mean, I buzz off it as well. Right, this annoys me because E3 pushed forward with plans for a digital 2021 event. Andy Robinson from, you guessed it, Video Game Chronicle, right? I should know by now. I keep pinching his articles.
PGC, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously due to the, you may have heard coronavirus pandemic going on. I don't know if you're aware.
I've heard drips and drabs here and there.
A bit here and there. So obviously, I mean, I hope there's not going to be an in-person show. So it's going to be all online again. They're all going to set it up, and do you know? Apparently, right, to be able to go on, to be able to join the show, it's going to be like a 6-figure sum. Which
what for someone to buy into it?
Yeah. So, like, if you, I'd give you 6 figures, and then I'd be able to jump in and showcase my shit. Now, surely, it's cheaper to just get your YouTube channel and just shove a load of trailers on there, or shove a showcase on there, or get on Twitch. And
see, but that's well, yeah, I know, but the eyes that E3 draws is massive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you've got to go looking for it on YouTube to find it on YouTube.
Well, I mean, if she's downstairs knitting, then Jammel's mum.
Shirley Nang.
So, yeah. So, but for example, Sony, right? If they tweeted out saying, "Oh, we've got a showcase on our YouTube and Twitch," would they need the E3 hype?
Sony and Xbox. That I mean, like more like the indie developers and stuff like that.
Yeah, but can they afford 6-figure sums to be able to go on E3 in the first?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a huge chunk they probably could do game from.
Yeah.
But for like Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, peanuts.
I mean, Nintendo,
Sony aren't going to be there.
Will, because they just make stupid decisions. But I mean, Dan.
Yes.
Do you like E3?
I think it's a good event. It's very interesting because obviously us as gamers, it gives us insight into quite a lot of stuff that we don't know about. But at the same time, it is there's quite a lot of greed by the sounds of things behind the scenes.
Corporate.
Hence why a lot of the bigger companies, Nintendo, for example, don't actually showcase anymore.
I don't think we'll have an E3 in 10 years' time.
No, I mean, not in like a physical thing. It would just be like, what's it? But yeah. I mean, it's been on the wall for ages since YouTube, and like I've been saying, you do your own shit. Like EA do their own thing. That was EA plays it, or EA, what's it called?
State of Play.
Yeah, State of
Play. PlayStation.
EA, what's it called? I don't know, but Ubisoft Connect and all that shit. So, writings on the wall, maybe. And 6 figures is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I know it's a big
it's EA Play Live.
Thank you. Yeah, so it's going to be not much. I mean, I think they're still trying to experiment with what is going to actually happen. But I mean, would you watch? Are you going to watch? I mean, I'm probably going to watch it. I'm not going to lie. Demi,
yeah, I probably will.
By the way. Cheers, you're the best.
When we see the schedule come out, that's like, I'll watch that. Watch that.
Alright, do you know what I mean? Snoozing.
But
we'll chill. Yeah, hyping it, so naturally I'm in. But depending on how long it lasts, that's what she said. Who knows? But E3 trailers, and hopefully there's real trailers. You know what I'm saying? People with fake walkthrough trailers. Speaking of people that do that, CD Projekt RED have been targeted with a cyber attack. Have you seen this, gentleman?
Yes.
Yep, read it earlier.
Of course you have. What do you make of it? Like what? Like when the company pisses me off, I just cut ties with them and don't buy the products. What? Why?
No, it's a shithouse move by whoever's done it.
I mean, yeah, I'll put the tweet up because I'm a nice guy. But they tweeted this. CD Projekt Red's Twitter, not Cyberpunk's, the main Twitter account, tweeted this. Said yesterday we discovered that we've become a victim of a targeted cyber attack due to which some of our internal systems have been compromised, and so on. So basically, a lot of personal data from a lot of the developers has been compromised. So therefore, I mean, it's not in a good. I don't know. I mean,
it seems like it probably does stem from a backlash of how they've handled Cyberpunk, but in no way do they deserve it because, like I say, it's people's personal information.
Yeah, and
at the moment they're trying to fix. Like all credits them, even though they were a bit shit when they launched Cyberpunk, and they were kind of a bit dodgy when they come to the rollout of it. What?
A bit.
A bit. But they need all the resources they can to, and they just put all their focus on making this work. And then you got these guys that have decided to attack them, which probably it may set them back.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the circle just keeps going. Like, oh, you're taking ages fixing it. Yeah, but we've got to fix this first. This is now a priority, which it probably is.
No, Jay, I wouldn't for a bit. So it come with a love letter. I don't know if you've seen the love letter. It's not going to fit on the screen. I've got it cropped wrong to be able to fit this image on the screen. But it says, "Hello, CD Projekt RED. You've been epically pwned." I didn't realise we were still in 2002, but whatever. Basically, this note says they've got a lot of the source codes and shit like that. They're going to sell a leak online if they don't cough up Wedge. Yeah. Threaten investors losing trust in the company, which I'm sure investors don't have any trust in the company because of how it's run by snakes. So we may see if these hackers are true to their word, we may see a nice bit of source code, and then it's going to get modded and it's going to work better than the actual game. So who knows? Sorry, that was a dig there. I'm sorry.
Imagine someone cyber attacked and fixed Cyberpunk.
I don't mean to dig, but no, this is bad. Personally, just don't buy the game if you're pissed off with them. Like Witcher 4.
Yeah.
I'm not
Speak with your wallet.
Yeah, which is what a lot of people do. They fucking notice it more. I'm telling you.
Definitely.
I'm telling you now. Speaking with your wallet. That one was bad. I'm sorry. I can't think of one to go into this next story. Anything to add on CD Projekt Red before we move on?
No. Other than...
I know you're both fans of Anthem. I know you're massive fans. Right. I know you're
keen fans.
The world's biggest Anthem fans. So
Bishop.
Day one, mate. 50 quid. Let's go. Not about.
To be fair, I've done that with I've done that with Cyberpunk, and I was like, oh, I regret that.
What was it? 50 on Steam in the end, was it? I have not played that game since December the 16th, I think.
I can't hear anyone. Is everyone still dead? Is everyone alive?
Why? Jam, can you hear me?
I can hear you and stuff.
Jam's. We'll give Daniel.
Yes.
We'll just chat a minute because I think Jam's.
I can't tell if it's you or me. I might be freezing.
Daniel, Anthem.
Speak. I'm back.
Yeah, okay, cool. So Anthem, did you play it ever at all?
I sunk about 5 minutes into the demo that came out for it, and then decided it wasn't for me, and then took it off. So no, not really.
Yeah, I mean the
best way to describe it.
Yeah, the premise of Anthem was cool because it's basically a group of Iron Men just whizzing round, and you saw that demo.
The thing was that trailer that originally came out for it was fantastic. It got you all excited, and then you saw gameplay.
Then we're going back in. Well, anyway, this comes from Rock Paper Shotgun from Imogen Beck Helling. Sorry, Imogen, if I said that wrong. Basically saying that EA are having a mooch this week. After what I think, when did Anthem come out? 2017 or 2018?
2018. It's not that. It's 2018. Must be.
I'll tell you, because I'm a professional.
I'll tell you. Actually, I saw someone tweet today that they were very upset they heard Anthem might be being shut down.
Yeah, I mean, so what I understand is that EA kind of half promised that it would be fixed, right? And the structure of the game would change and it would be fixed.
I didn't follow it that closely.
I think they did.
Yeah,
which is why I think people are annoyed.
There's a studio called Anthem Next, which has 30 people, which I think was they were going to overhaul the game, essentially.
So, so the question is, how annoyed would you be if you got asked to fix this game, and then at the 11th hour it was like, nope, pull the rug. We're finished. Go work on Dragon Age or whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, I don't know if you'd be more annoyed if you'd paid 50 quid to play the game and you were religiously playing the game and that was it.
Yeah, and it just then
after 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, at least if you're reassigned from that to Dragon Age, you've still got a job.
Yeah, I mean, last week EA reaffirmed their love for BioWare, said they're very, very confident in BioWare's future, which we'll see how Dragon Age is, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. I'd be pissed off, to be honest. If I worked on it, or if I bought it day one, or if I played it, because I mean, it was kind of up my street. Big mechs flying around, shooting shit. I mean, usually I would be in, but there's not enough, meat on the sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it shows because no one plays it because it's dead, right? Is it online co-op thing, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
You can have a team of up to 4, I think.
Yeah, but we'll see. I mean, if it lives, it lives. If it dies, it dies. We wish it all the best, obviously, because we don't like seeing people losing their job or losing work. Like, imagine, 1.5 years work? Nope. Bye. Anyway, moving on, gentlemen. This one pissed me off. I'm not going to lie to you. Either you two played the Shadow of Mordor / Shadow War games? Jam, I know you haven't. I was talking to Daniel, really. I'm joking. I know you love Lord of the Rings, mate. Dan, did you like them games?
Shadow of Mordor more than Shadow of War.
Yeah, I not played. I saw the state of Shadow of War with the fucking microtransactions, and I was like, nah, mate, we're out. Dan.
Yes.
It's taken Warner Brothers 5 years, but they finally patented that fucking stupid Nemesis thing in the game. Now, how do you feel about that?
annoyed, if not happy. It's a mixed feeling. The Nemesis system is very smart. It's very well done and whatnot. So, to a degree, yes, excellent.
Yeah, man.
Warner Brothers Games, however, taking a bit of a dive recently, so it's a bit like, what are you going to put it in next?
And it's like
kind of wishing other studios could do it.
They're just talking it like it. It'd be cool to see people take it and add to it and change bits and all that shit. But like I said, Wesley Impel from Eurogamer brought us this, by the way. The thing that annoys me, right? I gotta be honest with you. Right, so the Nemesis system is in a game which takes most of its DNA from Assassin's Creed and Batman Arkham games. That's what annoys me, because it is basically the exploration of Assassin's Creed with the Arkham combat system.
Yeah,
it's like what, like, whatever. But it just, Jam, how do you feel about this?
I just don't care.
Why don't you? The Nemesis system is cool.
I know, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I can't say that I've been exposed to it a lot, but yeah, I know the fighting and how it works. But yeah, it's cool. But whatever.
He really isn't bothered, is he?
You don't care. You give a fuck, mate. Obsidian's design director Josh Sawyer had an interesting post on Twitter. Let me read it to you. Lamau, what a load of shit. I mean, he puts it in. I mean, yeah. I wish I was that articulate. I've got to be honest with you. That's basically the gist of what Twitter thinks of there. I'm not. I think it's cool. Like, imagine an Uncharted game where henchmen would like remember you when you killed them instead of fucking. And
how would they remember you when you killed them?
No, when you beat them, I should say, because like, because do you know how it works, Dan? If you see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So like lower class enemies can become like high class ranking officers, if you will, or whatever. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, I just wish I'd imagine it in like, I don't know, like Gears of War or something. That'd be cool, mate. I'm just thinking of other games which it could be in, but whatever. That's not cool. I mean, again, it's just going to limit creativity, but who cares? Do you know what I mean? Who cares?
No one cares.
No one cares. Let's get some Puyo Puyo 2 on, mate. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck you play. I can't remember.
The Tetris part of it, yeah.
Yeah, let's get some Tetris going. Enough of this nonsense. Jam. I'm back with Andy Robinson, Video Game Chronicle. Because it may as well be called the Video Game Chronicle Report, to be honest with you. I mean, cheers,
he feeds us, that's what he does.
Mate, we're starving
like,
babies,
hang on.
mate. In that crib,
JT and the crew need this.
Chilling with them warm bottles of milk, mate. You know what I'm saying? But you're saying, when Dan was talking about what he was playing, you mentioned that Final Fantasy VII Remake is due to get some kind of juicy stuff going, mate. Now, news to be shared during an orchestra concert. I think the orchestra concert is on Saturday. The date's not on the article. I'm going to go with Saturday, but I can't see the date on the article anyway. I'm sorry. That's Jam from work. In the chat.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to tell you from work.
Yeah, Jack. That's a good question.
I'm trying to do the show here, lads. I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? It's obviously Jam Sponge, mate.
Multi-jams.
Gentlemen, I'm pretty sure it's this weekend. This concert, right? So, shut up, hear me. Mate, yeah, February 13th is onwards, right? Saturday. Is it going to be... It's not going to be Gangbuster, not announcement, is it?
February 13th is Monday.
February 13th is Saturday, because Valentine's Day is Sunday, and I'll be quiet.
Oh, Jesus, I'm all over the show.
Mate, you haven't been working like 4 years. You're head's in the shed.
I know, I don't know what days is what.
You ain't got a clue, but what time
I think it's still... Mate, it's still January to me.
Big D's talking shit, John. Not to you.
He's talking tremendous things.
What sort of announcement we're just thinking? Oh, it's going to come to Xbox and PC.
We are making a second part.
It's like,
done. That's it.
So Xbox PC's out there. Is it just going to be upgraded for PS5 or?
Oh yeah, we might get a next gen upgrade for it.
DLC.
So might upgrade the JPEGs to like PSDs or something.
All I want from an upgraded version is them good JPEGs just to be swapped out. Because when you're up in the skyline and you look down at that ugly fucking. I mean, the character design.
That was what I was gonna say. When you're climbing up to Shinra's building and you look all around you, and there's just this glorious, horrible JPEG in front of you, and you're just there.
I will say this for the JPEGs though, it does throw back to the original one, like the background to the original PS1.
I mean,
PS1 game.
But
it's like when you watch the prequel trilogy to Star Wars and everything is blue screen, you can tell it's like fake as hell. Then in the sequel trilogy, you go back and they're using animatronics again rather than everything's fake. It kind of, lends itself to that. I do like the shitty little JPEG. Even though it doesn't look great, it just looks like Final Fantasy VII.
I still think, for argument's sake, though, if they'd remade the entire game, JPEGs included, that game would set my PS4 on fire.
Yeah.
So I think there's a reason behind it, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we just thinking upgraded version release date, or?
I think, we might get an upgraded version, but I hope we get a little, something fed to us about the future of it.
Yeah, there's going to be a second part, John. I don't want to surprise you too much.
I still
don't get my hopes up.
I still think that it won't be for a few years yet.
I mean, no.
If you think about the development cycle for this.
Yeah, I mean, they've got.
I'll be buzzing if it's in my lifetime.
I mean, people still think Final Fantasy 16 this year, and I'm like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Imagine that, a Final Fantasy game, mainline-ish Final Fantasy game, back-to-back years, no fucking way, mate, not a chance.
See, what I think of, like, however many parts there will be of this Final Fantasy 7 remake, and how many years apart it will be, like, imagine, let's say, there's 15 years until it's finished. So we've got all the parts. What are the graphical differences going to be between the first part and like the final part? And then they release it in a pack. It's like
they'd have to remake the first part to.
They'll do it.
Go back and remaster the remake and then catch it up.
I was gonna say they'll do it like Hitman. Release all call it 3 episodes and then make a collection.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
There'll definitely be a collection of it.
Oh yeah, I'm all in. I'd buy that probably.
Yeah, I would probably too.
I'm kind of annoyed I didn't buy the Soldier First Class Edition, whatever it is, with the
motorbike.
Yeah, imagine that up there. It'd be sick, mate.
It's going for some wedge now. I think that one is.
It's on sale on the official Square store, so don't buy scalper prices off eBay. Go and get it on sale. Gentlemen. Any more guesses? Anything else you want to add to Final Fantasy VII Remake apart from play it?
No, definitely play it.
Yeah,
play everyone play it. Yeah,
mate. That music, man. I'm in. Like, get me
it's so good
all day, mate. Gentlemen, remember Stadia? No, me neither. Moving on. You play Terraria? Does any of you play Terraria? Does anyone play Terraria? People do play it. It's massive.
Actually.
I never played it. But anyway, it's not coming out for Stadia anymore. Do you know why?
Because it's Stadia.
Because
no one's going to buy it on Stadia.
Locks the director of Terraria out of his account, and he went in a mood and cancelled the game. I'm not even close to joking. This is the thing.
Oh my god.
Polygon, Owen Escort is in the house. I'm not joking. This actually happened. Because of course there's a tweet. Andrew Sprinks, he says, my phone has lost access to thousands of dollars of apps on Google Play. I just bought Lord of the Rings 4K and can't finish it because it's probably about 400 years long. My Google Drive data is completely gone. I can't access my YouTube channel. The worst of all is losing access to my Gmail address of over 15 years. Bye, Demi. Thank you.
Bye, Debbie.
Bye.
Question, lads.
He just did it out of spite, which is excellent.
I can get behind that. If Terraria doesn't need Google Stadia, let's be honest with each other. Like, do you know what I mean? And
no, it doesn't.
Just fucking like what?
The other way round, probably.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, Google Stadia could do with a Terraria. Yeah, I'd go with that. It's just like fuck that. Oh my god! I mean, imagine a bigger shit show. Like, imagine something so nice. I could talk about Google Stadia for the rest of my life, and I'd still even scratch the surface of how it's just
how it's going to be
naive. It's just, what happens, from what I hear, what I read on the internet, is like Amazon, Google, etc. hire all these competent game people and just don't listen to them. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's like hiring a chef.
We'll do what we want to do.
Yeah, it's like hiring a chef.
We're just hiring you to sell the thing.
Yeah, it's like hiring a chef at your wedding and say, no, lads, don't worry about it. Just heat this up in the microwave. I made this at home. And it's like professional chefs, right? Do you know what I mean? But it's... I don't know, man. Dan.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Moving on. Just get Game Pass and xCloud, whatever, mate.
Yes.
Last on the report. Hey, you guys played Crash 4 yet?
No.
Well, now you can. Yeah, you can. It's coming for everything, so don't worry about it if you're gonna miss it. Crash 4 is coming to Xbox Series X,
price.
Nintendo Switch, PS5, and PC in March 12th. On March 12th, I should say. 40 notes, $40, I think.
That's not bad.
Which is a better price than it was. 50 quid, wasn't it? On PS4.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it was 50 quid. Yeah, still on PS4.
Full price, I think, near enough to buy it.
Yeah, I mean,
cheaper on next gen.
I've seen it. I think that was on the Switch. It was 40 notes. I'm not sure about the next gen price. And of course, it's loading. About time. There. I mean, this is a big trailer. I want to play this.
Apparently, it's nails.
Oh yeah, I'm in. If it's nails, I'm in. Like crashing his suits and all that shit. March 12th, get me in. Now, should I buy it on Switch or PC or what, lads?
I don't think Crash Bandicoot's a PC game per se. That's the interesting thing. I don't think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm playing Sonic Mania on PC. I don't give a fuck. I'll play.
It's a game supposed to be played on a gamepad, and I know you can hook up your Xbox controller and all that, but I just
like the Switch, mate. No, man.
If I was gonna get it, which I probably will do in
I'm definitely going.
The End trilogy was spot on.
Hey, just think about it. In March, we're gonna have another Crash Bandicoot on the Switch.
It's not happening. Get out your head.
Why? I want Crash in Smash.
I know what you want, mate.
That'd be sick.
While we're on the subject of Smash, Kiryu in Smash would be cool. That's the Yakuza guy, John.
He's got different. It's not gonna do that, is he?
That'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. Imagine like
but Doom guy every day.
Doom guy any day of the week. No reason it can't be both, Daniel. No reason it can't be both. Like a joint trailer where the Doom guy crashes into fucking where Kiryu is in Japan. I think it's Kurimucho, I think.
I thought you were going to say Doom guy crashes into Crash Bandicoot.
That would be cool. But you know, if there's a Doom guy trailer, he's crashing straight into an Animal Crossing village, and you know it.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking know it, mate. He's going to get Isabel on board to be his fucking secretary in the computer. You know it, mate. It's happening.
That'd be sick.
So March 12th.
That'd be fan service right there, to be fair.
It would.
$40 it's going to be.
So it's like
$60 for next gen. Or Switch is $40 and PC is $40.
So it's coming down in price for current previous gen.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I'll be able to get it. And that's all we got for the report today. Go on, I mean, I want to play Crash Bandicoot soon. Go and play it. I assume it's good. Gentlemen.
It's been very well reviewed, and obviously it's maintaining its price, which basically means it's selling pretty well in most cases.
Yeah, I never see anyone like rave about it online, like, but maybe I'm in the wrong ecosystem. But whatever, gentlemen. Any unpopular opinions?
Nope.
No.
I have some. I have a thought, lads. Now, if I said to the average music fan, right, the Fratellis, Jam, Mr. Average Music Fan. If I said to Fratellis, you'd be like, oh yeah, that band that did
Chelsea Dagger.
yeah, and that whistle one as well, where they all and that's about it.
No, that's as far as I go.
You know, Whistle for the Choir. You know it. This is what I'm talking. This is what I'm getting into, mate. Whistle for the Choir is a brilliant track. Baby Fratelli from Hot Fuzz. You know that one as well, but you don't know it's the Fratellis. You do.
Probably, yeah.
You do, mate. Trust me. Now, the Fratellis are underappreciated. Not an unpopular opinion per se. Unpopular.
No, I wouldn't say it's unpopular because I actually like Fratellis, and I think a little bit.
I just think Fratellis are a great band who write great songs, great live. I've not seen them live, but I've watched them on YouTube, so I'm an expert. And there's a lot of tracks that come after the first album which hit. Like the one that was in FIFA 09, Tell Me a Lie. It's a cracking track. My Friend John, same album. Cracking track. Then you go into I Need Medicine, Halloween Blues and all that shit. Great. Me and the Devil is a fucking... I think that's my favourite Fratelli song, Me and the Devil. I'll be honest with you. John Fratelli as well. His solo stuff is still pretty good. Like, he can write a hook. I mean, go listen to them. Jam, do me a favour. Listen to the Fratellis, mate. Cheers.
Okay, I'll put Chelsea Dagger on repeat.
Yeah. We'll get to that next time. Daniel.
Yes.
You got a forgotten gem for us, mate?
I do.
I've not clicked on it yet, don't worry.
Yeah, okay. So, a few hints,
Go on. What we talking? Football game, you say?
No.
No?
Not quite.
Not
no.
quite.
No. It's nothing to do with football. Nothing to do with sports, however, or anything like that. So, it's a game...
Kluger.
No. It's a game from 1994.
Right. Super Metroid.
No.
Why?
From a beloved studio that unfortunately got shut down a few years back.
Define a few years back.
Oh, God, we're looking. I'm sure it's about 10 years ago.
Mate, go on. Carry on.
It's a simulation game.
Is it theme park?
It is. It's
theme
theme
is
park.
It actually? Bullfrog, right?
Yeah.
Mate,
yeah, Bullfrog Studios.
Swear down. Oh, what a... Mate. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, fun.
Joe hasn't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, like...
Never played it.
Growing up as a...
Play Theme Park World.
Bro.
Very similar, yeah. I mean,
PS2 one.
Let's get on the... Where's the gameplay? Where's the roller coaster, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's hard to explain how
hours
good
and hours.
this was as a child, like growing up.
Hours.
It was just you'd get home from school and you'd sink hours into this.
I remember this ride, by the way, this fucking skeleton thing, and mate, Jam, have you not played this, mate?
I played Sim City.
It's kind of the same.
That was my simulator game.
Yeah, it just wasn't theme park. Like there's all sorts of different games that are sort of like similar to it, and I just don't feel as if they've got anywhere near what we got with this.
Oh, that as well. What, mate? Is this Dan?
Yes. You'd happily play this now, wouldn't you?
Mate, I'm looking on Steam now. Theme park. Where's it's on? It's gonna be on EA fucking thingy, innit?
It'll probably be yes. If it was gonna be on anything, it might be on Steam, but
I'll just emulate the PS1 version. Sorry, dirty word.
It is a dirty word.
So Oh, Pete Molyneux. Of course it's him.
Yeah. But that was his original studio, was Bullfrog.
Yeah, Bullfrog, yeah. And obviously, Jam, you played Theme Hospital, right? Did you not? Can you hear me?
He's frozen. Oh, no.
Jam, you're frozen. Earth to James.
Has his mic died?
Hang on.
No, you both keep farting out on my screen. I can hear you both now, by the way.
Good. You played Theme Hospital, James?
Yes, of course I played Theme Hospital.
You played
Great
that
game.
One, but you didn't play Theme Park, mate.
No.
Get a grip. Yeah, I don't think you can play this game. Legal. I think you download it on Vita and PS3, I think. I say legally, you know what I mean, Jam? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go out and buy it, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, this is the problem. If you were to go and buy it, nobody's got a CD drive for it to be
on
popped
iOS,
into.
Apparently. Why?
Yes, they did do an iOS version, I
Super
think.
Nintendo, Amiga, well, macOS as well. You might be alright, but just do your thing with the PS1 version. That's what I'd suggest if you wanted to play it.
I would also keep an eye out on abandonware sites. Sometimes you can pick it up from there.
I've just checked for Outrun, and that's abandonware.
Yes, so you can normally pick it up on abandonware sites, which isn't strictly illegal because it's abandoned.
Theory. Yeah, which is what the argument is, that if you can't F-Zero GX, for example, I can't legally go out into a shop and purchase that game. I have to go on eBay, buy a copy from somebody who's the money's not going to go to Nintendo anyway, and then I have to buy a GameCube. I've got to buy a GameCube. I've got like 4 in that drawer over there, but you know what I mean? And I'm just like,
yeah,
just like
it's difficult, but there are ways of doing it. If you were willing to go the extra mile for it, is the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but if you get a chance, go and play it, because it's sign of the times. Probably I've not played it for years, but that's the beauty of the forgotten gem. You know what I mean?
Always,
gentlemen. It's quiz time.
Mm-hmm.
You're buzzing. Are you too familiar with Family Jewels?
Yes, I've heard some of his stuff.
He does like metal versions of game tracks, and he also does the music for what's that game? The Zelda spin-off in it as well.
Cadence of Hyrule.
No, the other one. Necro Dancer. Crypto the Necro Dancer. And what's the Zelda one? He does music for that, it's very good. But anyway, gentlemen, some songs. Have you got the volume up? Are you ready for an advert?
I have
when it
now.
loads up, then I'll get into the song.
Ready.
Because I'm just chilling, you know what I mean? He says, right. Tracks. I'll tell you if I want the game or the franchise, because there's a few melodies which I'll accept the franchise for. Name the game, you know the drill. Point each. Anyone in the chat playing, anyone on YouTube, whatever, just join in if you need to. Have a good time. Listen to some beautiful music while we see out the show. Are you ready for the first track? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate when I say it sounds familiar, because it is, but
I don't think either of you played this game. That's clear. When the year was released.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Technically, last year. Emphasis on technically. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Indie game. Ish. No, it is. It is. For PC and Switch.
Hades.
Boom.
Why was it technically last year?
Because it was in early access for a year and a half.
Oh, yeah.
So 2018, December 2018 it come out. You ready for another one?
Yeah.
Go.
Balls in. Track 2, name the game. Advert first.
A portal video call is better than a regular phone call
Portal
because you
video
actually feel like you're in the room.
Full video calls advert.
Should get this one.
No, go.
5 seconds isn't there? Go on, guess. Go.
Did do.
It's not doing. It's 2018. Let's check. 2018.
Have I played it?
Yeah.
I think I
We both played it. We've played it.
have.
We have played it.
Sort of Sea of Thieves. Got Fantasy Star Online. Did we all play it together?
What games have we actually played together?
I know you've got a few.
Don't think you might get it.
Oh, it's not something silly like Golf Among Your Friends, is it?
I mean, it's pretty close-ish with that. Ish. And the biggest clue in this track is the bass, the dum dum.
Oh my god.
Do you know what it is?
I know what it is.
What is it?
Among Us.
It is Among Us.
Oh! Bloody hell, that's a big throw out there.
Right, you ready for the next one? I'll accept the franchise because it is a medley, this one. This is the advert, so don't... It's not the Nintendo Switch eShop. Right, you ready? Good.
This is a true medley. I don't know this.
You do know this.
I hate when I know things.
What's the year of the game?
It's in Smash.
I mean, that tends to be the rule when you know something. You can't quite put your finger on it, right?
Yeah, because it's so long.
I'll accept the franchise because it's the medley, and then the franchise started 87, I think. Let me check.
Yeah, it's Castlevania.
No.
No.
86.
Oh!
Earthbound.
Not Earthbound. Jam.
Kirby.
No.
No, it's not that.
Dragon Quest.
Neckbeard's here.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to have to give the point to Neckbeard, Dan, because I think you just got it before.
I literally
with the delay, I'm going to have to give that point to Neckbeard, mate.
Well done, Neck. Well done.
See, Neck's old, that's why he got it.
Congratulations, Neck. He's come in. He's draw level straight away, mate. He's back in this. One each, lads.
You get the next one, you're coming on the show.
Are you ready? Game, please.
Have I already said it?
It's not in Smash. Well, it should be. What a tune, by the way. The clue is it's one of the greatest games of all time. Like, without question.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
No. Don't annoy me, please. Got the year. I'll give you. I'll be nice. So when Net comes in with it, before I give you the year. It's 95, I think. Let me check. Yeah, 95. Pull that out of my ass, mate. The SNES.
It's not F-Zero.
Fucking tune.
Is it Super Metroid?
No. I mean, that's the right. I don't think you've got it, John. RPG. Not that
Final
one.
Fantasy Tactics?
Not that one, the other one.
Chrono Trigger.
Yes. Chrono Trigger is correct. Now, go Ed.
Normal human instinct in that moment is to want to pull up the white flag.
This one's gonna be cheeky, mate. I wouldn't get this one, by the way. Let me know if you want the year. I think I know it.
What's the year?
2005.
Oh, I know what it is. It's Shadow of the Colossus.
Dan for victory is saying Shadow of the Colossus. Jam, do you have
What do you mean for victory? I've got 2 as well.
No, we haven't.
Yes, I have.
Well, we haven't.
Yeah, I have. He'll be leveling up.
Oh, that's fantastic, Nick. I love those games.
Why are you lying now?
Why am I lying?
Why are you lying? No, because Dan got Hades.
Yeah.
You got Among Us.
What was after Hades?
Among Us.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, and Dragon Quest. Oh,
and
yeah.
then I got Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, you're right. You got Chrono Trigger. Beg your pardon. Yeah, Dan, you're correct.
2-2.
I haven't decided though, so shut up.
Oh, damn it. I was just trying to make you annoyed to go find another one.
I've already come prepared, lads. Name the game, please.
Nick's gonna get this.
Neck will get this just to annoy me, and then I'll also do a freeway decider. Head the year if you need it. Give it a few more seconds.
No idea. Give us the year.
I'm not gonna find it. Just a sec.
Yeah.
Big tune like that.
Huh? Yeah.
2011.
It's only 5 minutes. No, I don't know.
Why are you doing this to me now?
Got more clues.
2011, PS3 and Xbox 360 game. Very popular. Made in Japan.
It sounds like it's already ended. Yeah, I got a clue.
Not an idea, no. Like the only other clues I can give it away, so I can't. It's Dark Souls.
Oh, damn.
I have another decider though, because as that was playing, yeah, I mean, I went digging for one. I found one. I don't mean, you'll get it. Adverts. Give me 2 seconds. Ready? End the game, please. Just like
It's one of them ones.
It's one of them ones, and what do you know it from? Go on. Next got it. Next got it. Mate, if he's got it, GG's, mate. Yeah, come out of the misery, mate.
I played this the other day.
Oh, yeah. Mate.
It'll annoy me if I don't give it up. I've got no.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I know
ignore
it. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
I'm gonna ignore the 2 and give it neck because it is Xenoblade Chronicles.
That's right.
GG everybody. I'm gonna change neck name live. Gentlemen, are you streaming over the next 2 days? Anyone?
I might be streaming in about half an hour.
Mate, you know how it is. You know how it is. Twitch.tv/jam_casual. What are you playing?
Me, Bish, and Grant. We're doing Apex.
Who?
Bish and G.
You and G.
Bish.
Who's
I'm not getting on
that is,
Valheim. Bishop just got that Valheim thing. It looks like it was made in 2002.
Yeah,
I mean, not like that.
It looks like Sea of Thieves but Vikings, so naturally I'm in.
I've not been on it in years,
so
Nick. We're having a test.
You're buzzing. Twitch.tv/casual. Daniel, are you just chilling or you...
I will be streaming tomorrow.
KOTOR tomorrow.
Yes, the start of KOTOR 2.
Oh, really? What time?
Starting at 1 o'clock.
Twitch.tv/Danzo_casual is the place to be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Place to be on Thursdays here, obviously, for another show where we'll be chilling. Probably out falling asleep. Maybe CD Projekt RED have done something to annoy me. Who knows? But those that are still with us, thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget, do all the liking and subscribing and telling your friends that we got shitty opinions. Because that's what life's about, mate. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday, 7:30 GMT, mate. Get it here. But until then, as always, keep it casual, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, guys.
In a bit.
Peace.
Did you say piss?